quote or not to quote? That is the question. Now, a properly used quote can add a lot to your speech, but an improperly used quote or an overused quote can make your audience think that you lack originality. Because the worst thing that your audience can think is, oh, here we go with this quote again, or this person getting quoted again. If people think your quotes lack originality, they will also think that you lack originality. You're going to pick up 3 tips that are going to help you here use quotes so that that doesn't happen to you. Now, before we get started, remember, subscribe to my channel for more ongoing tips on personal development as well as speaking. Now, first tip is what I call the power of the unknown. If you can quote someone who's not as known to your listeners, your audience, a book, an author, some type of reference that's not yet another Tony Robbins quote or Oprah Winfrey, and those are great people to quote from, don't get me wrong. But if you can come up with someone who they haven't heard of or has written something that they don't know, then they will think your quote's original, you're original, and they will listen to you. So remember that, the power of the unknown. Secondly is originate your own. You can make your own quotes. Ask yourself, what does my topic mean to me? You don't necessarily have to quote someone else. Yes, that lends credibility to you, but if you can come up with a catchy phrase or something that sums up what your topic means to you, then you're original and you'll be original to your audience. And finally, specify the source. Can you go to the book and the page number where you found your quote? Not just saying, this is the quote, but if you turn to page 48 of this book, you will read. Then your listeners will think this. They will think that you looked up and actually read the book you're quoting from. You didn't just Google it and bring it to the stage. If you say, I was at this speaker's conference and I heard him or her say this, that is specificity, and it shows that you're not being lazy by just pulling out a quote from Google, which sometimes you do. But if you can get into the book and get into the page number and really be specific, you will set yourself apart because people will know that you actually put in the work in your speech. So remember those 3 tips. Sign up below at my website for ongoing tips and your free story guide, and I'll see you soon. Till next time, keep speaking, sharing,